Decked Out 3 had an end boss. Welcome to What If Decked Out 3 had an end boss? A one-off video where I show off an idea I had while watching Tango's first Season 11 live stream. The Kree King is an ancient Kree King who has been around for centuries. So old, all of his bark has fallen off. The king senses your presence as you enter his arena, calling hordes of zombies and creaking to aid him. As the fight progresses, more and more creaking will assist their king. Once you feed him enough rotten flesh, his heart will expose for you to be able to shoot an arrow into it. The king unleashes a Ravager in a last desperate bid to crush your run. Now, here is an attempt at me trying to kill the Kree King. This has become a lot more challenging since I've added the Ravager after the first Heart Strike. Yeah, I mean, I wanted to test this out, see if it would even be doable. As I was just had the idea popped up into my head when I was watching Tango's stream, and instead of just sending a message and getting lost in the sauce, I wanted to just actually do like a proof of concept, and I think this is extremely plausible to be in Decked Out 3 and be extremely fun. It could be even like a hidden Easter egg to even get to this boss, something for, Pearlescent Moon to achieve or something like that. I've even thought about ideas of like you find a little hidden Easter egg to actually save the boss instead by bringing different various items from all of the wings of Decked Out 3. Just hidden amongst the world, and have like a little hidden Easter egg to save and cure the Kree King instead of trying to kill him. I'm sure Tango will be able to come up with many ideas to be able to expand upon this proof of concept and just make it something really awesome. And I'd be very interested to see if Tango has plans to mix the Ravager and the Kree King together. I think they complement each other very well from a dungeon master's perspective, because you have to run away from the Ravager, which means you're not looking at Kree King so that they can run up on you as well. Now, I'm no redstone-ificator, but we're going to take a look at the noodles, try to explain it the best I can. Calibrated skulk sensor here to detect the players landing in the arena. That line goes all the way to a etho hopper clock that is controlling how many creaking are being spawned. Starts off slow and then ramps up over time to max out at 6. Also using that line to start my faster etho hopper clock that is controlling the zombie spawns and also the item drop spawns. Over here is the rotten flesh collector, your standard impulse SV item sorter. Once we get enough rotten flesh, we're going into these pistons are pulling down the blocks, revealing the heart. Once they're shot, we're playing the dragon head sound so that the player gets some instant feedback. Once both sides are done, then we send out the rockets. Once this left side is shot, we're also revealing the Ravager. Ideally, Tango's going to have that just wired up to whichever one gets shot first. If you've made it this far in the video, it'd be greatly appreciated if you dropped a like, get this in front of Tango, and hopefully Decked Out will have an end boss.